How do you try and stay connected with the Tigers throughout the years?
Well, Willie Horton, still is employed by the Tigers, and through him, he invites me to, like I've been to, fantasy camp, been to, spring training a couple times, and Gates Brown used to, when my playing days was over, he was a Tiger coach, so I used to stay connected that way. We called each other, periodically to see how we're doing. So it's just a joy, to me to be a part of the baseball community.
How did you prepare for the season back when you played? Is it any different from spring training today?
Oh yeah, I mean, the medical, the physical facilities, because they got all kind of equipment, like to strengthen the guys, and we didn't have that. And I look now, like the field, the preparation, the strength coaches, and just the atmosphere itself is a lot different, 50 years ago. And I look around, and for any young man, any person, that gets involved with baseball, I say to myself, how can you not love this? And I still love it,
Being from New Jersey, just talk about how Florida is.
Oh man, because sometimes I live in Pensacola, Florida,
Nice.
and I play racquetball, and I tell guys, because when they see me, they're amazed that, well, I'm trim, I can do certain things. I tell them I got 4 trainers, guys that I play racquetball with, a guy by the name of Bill Hepworth, a guy by the name of Terry Trim, Barney Ford, and Keith. We play constantly, so the things that I do on the baseball field, I attribute it to that, playing racquetball. So I think any person, when you remain active, you get results from it, and I thank God that I'm able to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In your playing days, was there anybody who was like a prankster, or they were just a clubhouse comedian that you can remember?
Well, I think the biggest joy that I got that really made me laugh was my roommate that was Gates Brown. Always kept something going, whether it was on the field or off the field. So, and then there's a bunch of them, like Denny McClain, Ray Euler, even Norm Cash. I mean, guys, Frank Larry, the guys always, pulling pranks on you that kept things, like lively in the clubhouse, because it's easy to fall into, you go for about 0 for 20, and you can get down in the dumps, but you always got guys, to try to lift you up.
Is there like a specific prank you remember?
I can't tell you all that.
Okay. What about any superstitions you've had?
Well, sometimes, like if you have a hot streak, you're looking at everything, it's just illuminated, it's either something that you're wearing, some food that you ate, so you continue doing that. I know guys, they say they've eaten fried chicken for 3 or 4 weeks in a row. They wear the same socks, We get superstitious too, but I don't remember anything. Maybe I should have developed a superstition. I would have done better.
You're throwing out the first pitch today. Do you have an approach to it? Some people put a lot into the first pitch.
All I want to do is reach the catcher, because I've seen some guys, when they come and they throw the first pitch, they bounce the ball, like halfway in the mound, or they throw it in the dirt. I want to reach the catcher with some speed on it.
You're a pretty speedy player in your days. Does that speed still translate when you play racquetball?
Oh yeah, you need it, with the agility, but when I look at those bases like right now, that's a long way. I don't think I can run around the bases like I used to, but I can make it around. Instead of a stopwatch, they probably need an hourglass for me to run around, but I still enjoy it. Yeah.
The Tigers are having a battle, a spring training battle for their second base position. Is there any advice that you would give to their potential second baseman on how he can cement his role with the team?
Stay physically, and I think the biggest thing is be mentally prepared. Okay, in any aspect in life, when you look at people that succeed, right up here. So be mentally prepared, because when your time comes, be ready, and let the chips fall where they may, but be ready, okay?